Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB Super Formula World Championship. This is round 6, race 1 from Bathurst. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB Super Formula World Championship here on GTSport. This is round 6, race 1 here from Bathurst in Australia, Mount Panorama, and let's have a look at the grid here for race 1. So Tim is on pole position then. Pole position for Tim there in the Williams. Well done to him, with Neil in second place in the Jordan. The Rodders in third in the Renault, with Stevie in the Mercedes in fourth. Keith is fifth in the Williams, with TY in the independent car in sixth. Bidster is seventh in the McLaren, with Blakeney in eighth in the Red Bull. We've got Nifty in ninth. Then we have Red Bull in 10th in the Red Bull, and we've got Jamo in the Castrol car in 11th. 12th for Bradders in the Renault. Steve Paramore 13th, with Firepower in 14th. So let's crack on with the race then. We've got a few different people covering for a few different people in this one. So I think we've got Tim there in the Williams on pole. I'm not sure on Nifty's car, but I think Nifty's in a Mercedes. Yep, so he's in a Mercedes. Here we go, and we're off down towards turn 1. Very narrow start here at Bathurst into turn 1. Tim leads the way, Neil alongside him, and he goes wide out of turn 1. Everyone else I think got cleanly through there, but Tim goes wide. That's going to lose momentum. We're down to the next corner, back to the leaders. It is Stevie in second place, right behind Neil Farmack now. Tim's gone backwards, he's down to 6th place now. Side by side between Stevie and Neil Farmack into turn 2. Neil goes wide. Stevie gets up the inside. Rodders trying to get stuck in there as well. We've got a car off in the background. One of the Mercs has gone wide. I think that's Nifty Dart Ninja into the hairpin. Neil leads from Stevie in second. Rodders third. Further back down the field. Oh, Red Bull spins in the middle of the pack. Red Bull spins. Luckily he gets going. Well, everyone goes through and he ghosts, but he'll get back going in a minute. There's Tim, 5th place. Everyone else now down towards the dipper. Very fast speeds in these cars. Some of the fastest cars to ever lap Bathurst. I know they wouldn't do this race in real life, but it's quite fun to do it. And this one is Rodders right behind Stevie now for second place. The Renault pushing, the TY's pushing as well. He's on maximum ballast. I didn't mention the ballast. I'll mention as we go through the race. So Stevie has a big error there, and Rodders now right on the back of him. Meanwhile, back in the pack, Bradders overtakes Bidster at the Forest Elbow, and could be good move from Bradders there, passing Bidster. Nice clean move from Bradders in the Renault, moving up the field now. Back to the other cars at the bottom of the chase. TY on maximum ballast. Bidster on second place weight, 80 kilos on the McLaren. The Castrol Honda, Honda of Jamo with 60 kilos on, 40 kilos for Rodders and 20 kilos for Red Bull. That's the weight penalties, and Nifty Dart Ninja goes wide there. There's key. Firepower's been off as well, I think. Been some kind of penalty there. He'll have to get rid of that before the start finish line if it's track limits. He's going to have to slow down, I think. There he is, he slows down. That's going to mean Blake and everyone else closes up to him. There he goes. Vincent goes around the outside. Bradders will go around the outside as well. And Steve Paramore might even manage it as well. I just noticed we've got 3 Mercs in this one, so I think Steve Paramore or Nifty will actually be running independent in this one. So I'm not quite sure. We'll have to look at that afterwards. But back up the hill. Neil Farmack still leads the way from Stevie and Rodders. TY trying to keep his nose in touch, but TY, remember, he's on maximum ballast, and again that TY car looking like it's just not on any weight whatsoever. Just carries the weight like it's in it, like he's sleeping with it. It's amazing. Up over the top of the hill, down towards the dipper. 185 miles an hour before braking as you start turning down the hill. Incredible car control by everyone down here as Rodders goes wide, and Tim has a look at TY, and there's a bit of contact there as TY goes into the wall, into the Forest Elbow. TY goes deep. Tim has a look at the inside, but there's no way through. Nifty Dart Ninja closing on all these guys now in 6th place. Further back, we have Bidster who's past Bradders now. Bidster's in front of Bradders. He's in 9th place now behind Blake. Further back down the pack, we've got Steve Paramore 11th, Jamo 12th, Firepower 13th. Not a good race for the Castrol Hondas by the look of it. And Red Bull's down in 14th after the spin earlier. Back to the guys near the front. Tim under pressure from TY now for fourth place. Into the last corner as Tim runs in too deep there, and TY's going to close up. Not quite close enough. Stevie locks up a break into turn 1, having a real go at Neil Farmack here. But Stevie on the overtake now goes to the inside, and I think he hits Neil Farmack there and gives him a boost, so you don't want to do that. Now Neil gets on the overtake. Thank you for that. I'll take advantage of that. Gets on the overtake and goes straight ahead. Round turn 2. There's Nifty. There's Keith looking back now at Bidster defending from Bradders here. Bidster's on second place weight, and the McLaren looks like it's actually carrying weight, whereas TY's car doesn't. Up the hill. Bradders pressurising the McLaren. The Renault closing up, but Bidster holding his line. There's no way through. And Bidster will be a hard man to pass. Back with the others over the top of the hill. This is absolute extreme speed here. Sorry if I can't keep up with the camera changes, but even I'm struggling myself. It's very quick as Rodders goes in too deep into the top of the dipper, slows himself right down, and Tim and TY. He's right behind him now. I've just noticed that, yeah, Tim has passed TY. So something's happened there, and now Tim dives down the inside of Rodders into the Forest elbow, hits him into the wall. Not good there. So it was kind of alright, but kind of not alright. It was a bit 50-50, but Tim now slows down and lets them through, and now there's contact on the straights as Nifty's in there as well, and Tim in his kindness gets absolutely mugged. But down with the rest then, TY into third place, Rodders down to fourth, breaking into the end of the straight. And down to the last corner. Rodders and Nifty alongside each other. Rodders in the Renault holds ground though and keeps fourth place for now. Tim will try and catch up. Keith's not too far behind his teammate either. Tim covering for seat 1, who's not able to make it through the rounds this season. So a good job from Tim covering in. There's Steve Paramore further back in 11th place. The mysterious third Mercedes, or Nifty's the mysterious third Mercedes. I'm not quite sure which one's which, but I think Steve Paramore is the actual official Mercedes driver, and yes he is. I'll just check now. Steve Paramore is the official Mercedes driver, and Nifty is supposed to be running an independent car to cover for Woo Woo, but still has the Mercedes livery on. So that's what's making things confusing. But up to the top of the hill then, we've gone through the hairpin at the top of the hill, and now we're going just at halfway up the hill, and now we're going up the rest of the hill with Nifty, TY, Tim, Keith. Rodders leads the pack though for third place. Nifty's right behind TY now. TY in fourth place under pressure from the independent car behind us. Nifty gets really close behind TY there. Almost contact between the two, but luckily wasn't. Into the Forest elbow, everyone on the brakes. Constantina together and everyone nose to tail, and Rodders bins it into the wall. Rodders bins it into the wall himself, and he's gone backwards. Where is he? There he is. Bidster's passing him now as well. Bidster's cleared off from Bradders and he's now sticking with Blake up to the pack. So this could be interesting as well. Back with everyone else down to the Forest elbow. Let's check on the leaders. Stevie's in the lead then. Stevie takes the lead from Neil Farmack. Stevie's in the lead. Nifty Dark Ninja is in third with everyone else chasing behind. He's got a horde of angry drivers following him. He's got to do some defending here. Meanwhile, Tim goes for the third place here. Tim's up to fourth, so something's happened in the group. It's all happened that quick, we can't even keep up with what happened. That's what the replays are for at the end though. Into turn 1. Everyone together now, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Oh, massive twitch there for Blake behind. And Bidster gets on the outside now, and Rodders I think Blake was on the overtake there to pull ahead of Bidster. Bid's not choosing to go on the overtake just yet. The two Renaults behind him now, pressurising the McLaren. As he goes wide there, Bidster runs wide. Struggling for gripping that McLaren a bit now, I think. As TY goes wide at the top of the hill as well, almost hugging the wall. Nifty right behind Tim. Over the mountain section. Very dangerous bit of racetrack, but very awesome bit of racetrack at the same time. Now down to the dipper as Tim hits the wall on the inside. Tim hits the wall on the inside. Nifty goes around the outside. Can his teammate Keith go through? No, he can't. Tim holds fourth place, but Nifty now makes a mistake out at the bottom of the dipper, and Tim says, "Thank you, I'll have that back. Dankeschön, I'm on my way." And into the Forest elbow. Everyone together. Nifty goes wide this time. Keith looking for a way through. The Williams car's on a roll here. Nifty hits the grass. On the overtake, Keith gets the draft, and Tim can do him teammate some draft here, but he's not. He's giving it to the independent car, and that's helping Nifty pull alongside into the chase and down the hill onto the brakes. Nifty on the outside line gets ahead of Keith, but does he run wide? No, he doesn't. Brilliant job by Nifty there on the brakes, but now Keith has an attack again into the last turn. Nifty goes in a bit deep there, but he's okay, holds on to it. On to lap 6 now. Epic race this. Keith then looking to the inside of Nifty, but no way through. Blaney goes wide and across in front of Bidster and goes into the wall. Unlucky there for Blake, and Bidster's waiting. Bidster must have hit him, so Bidster's waiting for him, so there must have been contact there, but Bidster ever respectful and lets Blaney go, but now he's back in 13th. Steve Paramore's had an off somewhere as well, a 56 last time round. A massive incident for him, looks like. Well, that's changed the race dynamic in the midfield anyway. But let's have a little run through the order then on lap 6 of 9 here at Bathurst. It is Stevie in the lead from Neil Farmack, still close behind him in second place. These two cannot be separated. Tim is third. He's got away from the pack a little bit now with Nifty Nut Ninja chasing in fourth. Keith is fifth with TY sixth. We then have Rodders seventh, Brad is eighth, Jamo's in ninth, Firepower 10th, Red Bull in 11th with a penalty to get rid of. Blakeney, his teammate, is in 12th. Bidster now in 13th after hitting Blake at turn 1 by the looks of it. And Steve Paramore is in 14th, just struggling with the car. Back to the leaders. Over the top of the Conrod straight, down to the chase. Through the chase, into the left-hander at the bottom. Stevie runs in a bit deep there, and Neil Farmack does the same thing, but he's right behind him now. Pressure is on. Stevie goes wide out the corner as well. Grass cutting everywhere. Now you see, look at the hoops at the top of the car, where the roll hoops are. Stevie's is green. Neil's is red. Neil's not got much overtake left. He's got about probably a tenth of his overtake left, I would say. Maybe an eighth, a tenth of his overtake. So Stevie has got quite a bit left still, so that's good in his favour. He can use it to defend as well as overtake. Meanwhile, Nifty Nut Ninja closing to the back of Tim. Nifty wanting a podium. Remember, he's not a Mercedes, he's running it. He's actually independent in this one. He's not an official Mercedes car. 141.5 as well, fastest lap of the race for Nifty Nut Ninja, showing his true pace here. Into the top of the hill. Sliding the car under the brakes as well, and just about gets the car stopped. There's Keith, he's got TY and Rodders behind him. Keith's got some pressure now. So Keith is under pressure now from TY and Rodders behind. But over the top of the mountain, they're alright. Keith pulls out a little bit of a gap in the corners, but now TY pulling it back in again with the draft. Down to the dipper. Is he going to ever go into the dipper? I don't think so. TY's quite sensible with his moves. He'll be very patient and try and calculate a good overtaking opportunity. Back to the leaders. Nose to tail. Neil's on the overtake now, and so Stevie to defend. Side by side over the top of the mountain. So over the top of the hill, sorry. Down into the chase. Side by side through the chase. It's all about battle on the brakes here. Neil's got the inside line as well to boot, and Neil takes the position. Neil takes the lead back, but remember, we can see the overtake. The drivers can only see their own. We can see that Neil's not got any overtake left now. He's used it all now, but Stevie has now still got a quarter of his overtake left, so the favour would be in Stevie's hand, but if he pounces too early, he'll be doing the old Fast and Furious too soon, Junior, and Neil will get him back on the straights. There's Tim, Nifty Nut Ninja, Keith, TY, Rodders. And there's Bradders. He's going backwards a bit towards Jamo and Firepower, so they might be able to sniff some more positions here if they're lucky. Still got a lot of overtake left to use in those Castrol Hondas as well. There's Bidster. He's ahead of Blakeney now. He's moved back ahead of Blake after hitting him off earlier, I think so. There's Red Bull behind as well. Not a good race for the Red Bull cars. Let's have a look back at the leaders. Still nose to tail. Stevie's in front now of Neil Farmack. He's got him back. Into the dipper. Braking from 169 mile plus down to about 80 or 70 miles an hour through the bottom of the dipper. And accelerate back up to 140 miles an hour before braking for the Forest Elbow. Through the Forest Elbow and down the hill. Stevie's on the overtake, you can see that. He's just using the overtake to pull away in the acceleration zones from Neil Farmack, but again, Neil Farmack will just use the draft and pull right back up to him. Stevie's got to use this overtake cleverly here. T-White to look back. Brad is now under the attack from Jamo in the Castrol Honda. Alongside him. Trying to get alongside him there. He's just getting the nose alongside now. He'll be side by side through the chase. Brad is hopefully going to give Jamo enough room here. Yeah, he does. Down the hill into the braking zone. Side by side on the brakes. Jamo turns in. Bradders is still there. And Jamo gets him on the exit. But Bradders says, no, I'm still here, sunshine. I'm not done with you yet. The Renault keeps alongside, fighting for position here. Gloves off. Jamo round the outside of Bradders here, but Bradders hits him off track and doesn't leave him enough room on the exit. And that could be a warning for Bradders there. He should have left enough room for the car on the outside. Because even if you go through the corner with someone on the outside, you've got to at least leave a space for the car. You can close it off a little bit, but not too much. But there, that was not good from Bradders there. And Firepower now, hopefully trying to avenge his teammate. He's got all this overtake to use in this last lap as well. Got to make sure he uses it all. But meanwhile, back with the leaders on the last lap then. Stevie is pulled away from Neil Farmack. 43 last time for Neil, 42 for Stevie. So almost 8 tenths quicker than Neil. That's why the gap's opened up. And into the Forest Elbow for the last time. Stevie gets on the power, gets on the overtake. He's got to make sure he uses it all. Otherwise he could incur a 10-second penalty and that'll give Neil the win. There's Tim in third, Nifty, Keith, T.Y, Rodders, still the same order. Firepower now ahead, and Jamo now ahead of Bradders. Bradders has made a mistake somewhere. He's now down in 12th place, so whether there was contact or something I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But back to the leaders now. Out of the bottom of the chase for the last time. Under the Almerall Bridge, into the last corner goes Stevie for a race win here at Bathurst. Stevie wins race 1 here at Bathurst. Well done, Stevie, in the Mercedes. Victory for him. Neil Farmack with in second place. A good result for the Jordan squad. Tim will take a podium in third place for the Williams team. Well done for Tim. And then Nifty Ninja 4th with Keith 5th. TY and Rodders 6th and 7th. TY 6th, Rodders 7th. Then we've got these guys back here. We've got Firepower and Jamo. Jamo's still got overtake left. Jamo has still got overtake left. He's got to use it all out this last corner. If he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. And Firepower takes 8th and Jamo finishes with overtake left, and that'll be a 10-second penalty. So Bidster will finish in 9th. Blakeney will finish in 10th, and I think it's going to be Jamo now in 11th, and then it'll be these guys for 12th, 13th and 14th. Bradders is going to be in 12th. I have to watch the pause button here, and Bradders is going to get it from Red Bull and Steve Paramore. I can't tell who gets this. I don't know, but we'll have to see in a minute. We'll have to check the results, but we'll just get those results in for you now, along with the replays. And now everyone will go to the replays of race 1 at Bathurst. Okay, here's the first of the replays then, on board with Nifty Ninja on lap 1, going down towards turn 2. Into the corner we go. We brake a little bit early there, and we go into the corner, and we still go a little bit wide. Then Blakeney has a massive moment there, and then hits Nifty Ninja, luckily not to spin the car. Now watch Red Bull on the inside, goes to the inside, and gets past quite a few people, a bit ambitious, but then hugs the wall. Front end gets caught on the wall, and then he ends up spinning the car around on the power with a little help from someone else who couldn't avoid the incident there. And that's what happened to Red Bull and Nifty. But as we go over the hill, we can see we're right behind Bidster and Keith as well. Bidster goes to the inside of Keith, into the left-hander. There's a contact with Keith, but Bidster was on the inside, and Bidster takes himself off the road there to actually let Keith go back through. So good job there from Bids. And now here's a replay on board with Nifty Ninja. Tim's just gone past Rodders and give him a little tap into the wall, so Tim now slows down. Then we have to go around Tim, and Rodders on the outside. Oh, so close to disaster there. Now here's a replay of what happened to Steve Paramore on lap 5 for him to go right down to the back of the field. He turns in at turn 1, turns in too early, and gets going again, but he's on the grass. Now he's going to get all the gravel off his tyres, and then he ends up in last. And now here's a replay of Bidster and Blake on lap 6. Bidster brakes way too late, hits the back of Blake, and then he goes off, spins in front of him, and then Bidster just pulls straight off the racing line to let Blake go back through. So good respectful stuff there from Bids. Just an unfortunate mistake that Blake was involved in, and then they both carry on. And now here's a replay of the battle between Bradders and Jamo on lap 8 on board with Firepower. As there's contact into the corner at the end of the straight. There's still contact as we go down towards the last corner. Bradders is on the inside, and then we break into the corner. Jamo goes around the outside, then Bradders all of a sudden just comes across and bang, hits Jamo off, and that looked a bit intentional, but I don't think it was. But yeah, Bradders needs to be a bit more aware of what's around him, I think. And now here's what happened to Bradders for him to go down to the back of the pack on the last lap. Out of the hairpin, and has got too much power on. Round she goes, right in front of the marshal box, and then tries to turn around, but luckily he's still ghosted. But now he's unghosted, and he's got other cars coming. He's just got to be careful, quickly get it turned around, and crack on. Okay, guys, as we come back from the replays, let's now go to the results of race 1. So your winner is Stevie. Well done to Stevie in the Mercedes. Brilliant victory for him, with Neil Farmack second in the Jordan, with Tim in third in the Williams. Well done to them, the top 3. Nifty Dart Ninja fourth, a good position for him. Is Keith in 5th with the Williams. TY 6th in the independent car, with Rodders just behind him there in 7th after a close finish in the Renault. Then it's Firepower 8th in the Castrol Honda, with his teammate Jamo, as we go over the page, not finishing 9th because he has a 10-second penalty for the no overtake use. So Bids to his 9th, Blake is 10th, and Jamo will finish 11th. Then it's Bradders in 12th, Steve Paramore in 13th, with Red Bull rounding off the 14 finishes. And your fastest lap is Nifty Dart Ninja on a 1:41.5. So, as we come back from that then, your winner is Stevie. Well done to Stevie in the Mercedes. A fantastic win and a nice battle with Neil Farmack all race. But Stevie comes out on top in race 1 at Bathurst. So, guys, we will see you next time for race 2. See you then. Take care. Thank you, everyone, for watching that race there from LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. Every single subscription really helps us grow. And next time, guys, this is race 2 from Bathurst. Plenty of sunshine, lots of close racing action on your way from down under. We will see you next time at Bathurst. Take care.